Man, I don't know what's going on today. I guess I'm just feeling like being dangerous, man. I feel like I'm just feeling like I want to be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? We got comparison of the most painful punishments, number 2. Now, I have not checked out number 1, but I'm here for number 2. You feel me? Shout out to Eco. I believe that's the channel name, but I will start reacting to videos off their channel. Cause you know I'm interested in shit like this, bro. Y'all watch me for a reason, man. I watch it like this in my room. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, we gonna check it out, man. But if you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Now, intro for the day. Or I'm just playing, man. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ty2True. Always keeping it real, always keeping it trill. And if you're new, make sure you get with the drill. We on the road to 5K. I believe I can hit 5K by May. You know what I mean? I truly believe I can. Bro, I just low-key selling myself short. I think I'm at 4.3. You know what I'm saying? I really can get 5K by mid-April, if I'm being honest with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, y'all can do that for me. Hey, bro, we need to grow the gang, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's check this out. I don't know if I'm ready to hear this, man. Like, if I was to ever, like, I don't even want to say that, bro. I ain't going to wish it on myself, gang. Let's get to this.
You recover from the initial shock and realize you're chained to your chair. Moreover, some contraption keeps your mouth secured in the open position, and some approaching your face. You'd love for this to be a dentist appointment, but alas, you've said things you
Bro, what's going on in this?
Now, they're gonna cut off your tongue, since you live in the Middle Ages. In this video, you'll learn about the
cutting off my tongue is crazy.
Punishments that could have happened to you back then, and how horrific they were according to the pain scale.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I just really thank God that I was born in this generation, man. Like, I really be thanking God, bro. Even slavery and shit, man. Like, shout out to all the ancestors, man, that had to go through that, man, because shit, man, I would have been one of the first ones out, man, because I already don't take bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I already don't take bullshit, but like slavery, man, like I just imagine that, and that really probably ain't nothing compared to anything we about to see.
On real scientific research, and gives an approximate assessment of the suffering a person can experience.
All right,
we'll start with the tongue terror.
Tongue terror is crazy.
Better put that sandwich away. Discretion is advised.
It's crazy.
If, in medieval Europe, you dared to say that rain wasn't caused by prayers and killing people in the name of God wasn't exactly okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I still be thinking that like rain is like God crying and stuff. Like, I still be thinking that. I remember hearing that one time when I was a kid, bro, and I've always ran with it, bro. Now, not all the time when it rains, I'm just the first thing that I think about, but like sometimes when I'm raining, I be like, hey man, Jesus crying and all type of stuff.
It'd be enough to make you
but that's crazy. I mean, shit, I would have just fake believed it.
And sentenced to have your tongue cut off. For this, executioners devised a special tool that looks like scissors. The victim's tongue was placed between its blades, and then the torture tightened the screw on it.
Imagine them doing it slowly.
Heated with fire before the punishment. This might have partly.
Bro, like you already making them trying to believe in God and everything, but then you go do this, like, bro. Like, what type of heaven you think you going to? Because it ain't the one that you claiming you know what I'm saying, you want people to believe in and like all that, bro. Like, I just don't understand this. It's like highly contradicting yourself, man. Like, it don't even make sense off the rip.
This would cauterize the wound. In the Middle Ages,
bro,
there was no such thing as surgery and sterility. And, apart from the instant pain, the victim would likely suffer from infections or
and bleeding out,
blood sepsis. Despite all this, the tongue terror torture.
Imagine you choking on the blood too.
Out of
only 39
pain scale. In reality,
oh nah,
the executioners rarely wanted to shut the culprit up, since their job was predominantly to obtain information or a confession.
I'm telling you everything I know, gang. I'm telling you everything I know.
In the early 17th
I know Japan get wicked.
They came up with a special kind of torture to make you admit you're not.
Nigga said special.
Back then, the country's last samurai government, under the helm of an authoritarian leader, outlawed Christianity, and tens of thousands of believers were persecuted. One of the most widespread methods of making a person recant their faith was a
hey man, this is what Trump would do if it wasn't the 20th century, man. Like, real talk.
Torture method called Ty2True, which literally translates to hanging. First, the victim's body was wrapped in straw or fabric and tied. Then they were hung upside down over a hole in the ground. The hole was often filled with feces to make matters even worse.
Bro, come on, man.
The execution.
I ain't gonna lie though. Hey, bro, if you want to stick to your faith and not want to be a little wussy and all that, like, I get it, man. But like, bro, you about to take me out of this hole, like, just because I don't want to. Bro, me personally, like, even if I don't believe it, man, I'm saying it just to so y'all think I believe it. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, that's that pride kicking in, gang. At the end of the day, man, I understand what you want to say about it. Like, to each his own. But like me personally, man, I'm gonna fake it if I don't
Small
believe
cuts
it, even
near
though
a
I do.
person's temples to lower their blood pressure to stop the victim from going.
You already know, bro. Being hung,
If it
bro,
did
upside
happen,
down, bro,
there were
like your
doctors
blood rushing to your
nearby who would
head.
make the person come round and hang them over the hole once again. Although Ty2True received 48 points.
Yeah, that's really not that crazy.
Some people didn't fold.
I ain't gonna lie. That's not even like above the scissors cutting your tongue thing. I ain't gonna cap.
Pressure of this torture. Around 2,000 Christians stayed faithful and died as martyrs. However, the main religions in today's Japan are Shintoism and Buddhism, and Christianity accounts for a meager 1.5%. So sadly, the horrific Ty2True practice reached its goal. Executioners worldwide weren't above using the most heinous ways of achieving the desired outcome. There's a category of tortures that are scary to even talk about. However, I believe that we can't just ignore them. So, in this discussion, I'll rely on your imagination.
Okay.
The first thing I'd like to tell you about is the choke pear.
The fuck is
This metal
that?
contraption is made out of a few separate segments that open wide.
Why that shit look like a wine opener or a kid, bro? That you can't tell me that don't look like no type of like alcohol opener or whatever the fuck it's called, bro. My dad got a few of those in the crib. Not this though.
Choke pear
Not that.
Really got its name from being used as.
Bro, you put it in the mouth?
However, it's also known as the pear of anguish. Instrumental in some kinds of torture.
Ah!
The edges of its segments were sharpened. Then the executioners would heat the pear in flames.
Bro, why y'all always gotta heat some shit, bro? Y'all always try to make something 10 times worse. Bro, that already going in my mouth, pause. Going in my mouth, you stretching my mouth off, pause again. But you gotta heat it just so I actually feel that extra pain. Like, damn, nigga. Why you so evil, gang? Why you gotta be so evil? Like, it's already bad enough what you doing, bro. But you said, fucking, bro, let's make it harder for these. Let's make it worse, bro. Like, no, bro. No.
In the human body's various physiological openings. A person could be subjected to this torture for homosexuality or fraternizing.
Oh, snap.
That is, for nothing. The pear of anguish received 67 points on the.
Bro, they heating this crazy.
Approximately like childbirth, because it inflicted similar injuries on female victims. However, there's no historical proof of this tool being used in that exact way. This contraption is regarded as too elegant for torture. Some believe it was
too
used
elegant
as a simple juicer. However, whatever purpose the choke pear originally served, people thought they could use it for torture. And this is far from being the only tool created specifically for human genitalia. Another invention that was no less heinous was the iron spider, or
what is that?
The breast ripper. And
no.
Yes, this name perfectly explains its use. With its help, the executioners punished or interrogated the women who gave extramarital birth or were accused of performing an abortion, adultery, blasphemy, or just gossiping. Bro,
I'm telling you, bro, this is what all the Republicans want. They want this shit, bro. They just know they can't because it's the 20th century, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This is crazy, bro. Folks actually had, like, bro.
The spider was heated and secured to a wall on one side, while its sharp spike.
Of course it was heated.
Breasts. You can imagine what ensued. Although the use of this contraption in the Middle Ages is doubtful, cutting off people's.
Bro, can you just pop me, bro? Can you just pop me, bro? Like, why? Like, as a female, bro, I would be saying, can you just pop me, bro? Like, why I gotta go through this, bro? Why? Come on, bro. Like,
breasts as a form of punishment was used in reality. The ancient Romans subjected Christian martyrs, Agatha of Sicily and Saint Barbara, to this before executing them. Such torture takes 73 points on the pain scale.
Man, that's still not worse than the tongue when I go, bro. Cutting off a tongue is crazy.
Their intimate areas were also
no anesthesia.
By executioners who created the crocodile shears.
That should just look like her,
Instead of normal
man.
blades, they had a kind of shoot with the jagged edges. I believe it'll suffice to say that this
always
was
heated.
Used as a punishment only for
no.
the most heinous of crimes.
No.
For example, for trying to kill a monarch, and only on men. The scissors were heated, applied to the male sex organ, and
bro, you got me fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You got me, bro. You got me. Nah, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. That has got to be the craziest, bro, punishment of all time, bro. That better be 140. Bro, can y'all imagine something like a spiked scissors, bro, being heated once again? Once again, because they love putting shit in the heat. They love putting stuff in the heat. And then using it to cut off your penis, bro. Are we being for real, bro? Are we being that ass, bro? You got me tripping, oh, tumbling, oh, tripping, oh, tumbling, oh. Bro, I'm being so honest, bro. If you think you about to do that to me, bro, and I'm not going to put up a fight, bro, you going to have to put a sword through my chest, gang. Right when you going for it, bro, I'm headbutting you and some shit, bro. If my arms are tied behind my back, bro, I'm headbutting you straight up, bro. You not going to get through it that easy, bro. Y'all gonna have to put a sword through my chest, bro. I'm not going down without a fight. You gotta earn to cut off that head, bro. You gotta earn that, bro. Real talk, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Pause. No Diddy Baby oil, but I'm being so serious, bro. You gotta earn this, bro. To be honest, bro. You not about to get away with doing this shit to me, man. I'm being honest. To tear it off.
Men would agree with this torture landing on.
Bro, that's not an 100. That is 140. That is the max, gang. What gets worse than that, bro? I don't even know if you would die instantly, bro. You got to sit there and suffer from that shit. Bro, that is a 140, bro. 100? Bro, at least, I don't know what this would have been right here, but at least 130, bro. Come on. No way. 100? Bro, what's next?
Only one.
Because now I'm about to be strict with my ratings.
As it must have been unbearable. However, the executioners mainly focused on other body parts, and it was for one of them that they created this. It became one of the most popular torture tools in the Middle Ages. First and foremost, during the Inquisition.
To cut your bones?
It's called the knee splitter.
I knew that was for the knee.
The executioners would put the
oh my gosh!
Between the two bars with sharp protruding the screws. The tool's teeth would puncture the skin and the muscle.
No, bro. Oh, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That's bad. That's bad too. That's bad too, bro. Having to hear your knee just boom, crack, gang, like. Everything just pop with that, bro, and you have to sit there and endure that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I just got up, I just hit my knee on my table, gang. But I didn't even make a sound, bro. I was able to get through that shit. This, bro, once again, bro, just put a sword through my chest, bro. Behead me, bro. Like, why I gotta go through this? What do you even gotta do to be put through this, bro? Not that I want to be put through it.
Break the bones. After
oh my gosh!
Not only did people confess to everything.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You do this to me, bro, and I'm still living, bro. I'm just gonna tell my family member to just kill me, bro. Like, as soon as I get out that chair, you throw me on the ground. Hey, bro, come here. Just put it through me, bro. Pause.
Even
nose cap.
Things they didn't do, but they were also maimed for life. So in addition to going through pain that amounted to 93 points on the scale.
Okay, at least it's lower. At least it's lower.
That is, if they didn't die of complications. The knee splitter could also be used for the hands, the elbows, and the ankles. If there was something it didn't work with.
Hey, man, Kuta Kente had to live with no ankle. I think I'd be alright. But the arms, bro, that shit, I mean, I'd be more willing with the arms. The knee got to be the craziest out the body part to do that, too. I ain't going to cap.
And if
the head is wild.
Times, the executioners kind of put up with that. In the 15th century, they invented the head crusher. It was used for
how the hell does that work, though?
As well as interrogation and capital punishment. Sometimes, placing a prisoner's head inside the contraption was enough to get him talking, as he already knew what was coming next. First, the executioners would place his chin on the lower plank and secure the tool's upper part on the top. Then they'd start to slowly tighten the screw. With each rotation, the skull would be subjected to an ever greater pressure, and the teeth would be the first to give out. Then the jawbone would break. The skull would start cracking,
this ain't it, bro.
Burst. If the rotation were to continue, the convict's head would completely deform, and he would die while going through an unbearable pain of one.
Yeah, that's above that. Yep. That's bad. That's bad, bro. And it's slow with it. You just going slowly. Everything just breaking slow, bro. Slow. Painful. Y'all niggas disgusting, bro.
108 points, which is even worse than the crocodile shears. However,
no, for sure it is.
Point on the pain scale stands at 140.
That crocodile thing should have been a 130. I'm sorry.
Cover before the end of the list. No matter your religious affiliation, you probably know that the crucifix is the main symbol of Christianity. However, today we'll examine it as a horrific execution method used by ancient people.
It is pretty bad.
Crucifixion to punish rebels and traitors.
Bro, like, you gotta get your hand nailed into a wood, which is crazy. I'll never forget the first time I watched it. Like, I don't remember what the Bible movie was called, but like, wait, what is it? Something Passion. I forgot. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a while since I watched it. Not only do you gotta get your hand nailed in, you gotta get your feet too. Then you get raised. And what, they just let you die? Like, I kind of forgot, to be honest, but I remember Jesus, bro. They was like throwing spikes at them, bro. Throwing spikes at him, pulling it out and all type of pause, pulling it out for him and all type of ish, bro. They did a lot to him before he went up. I might have to rewatch that movie, to be honest with you, man.
The Carthaginians executed enemies of the state. And
I've always had a strong stomach, man, so I can like watch that type of stuff.
Even further, in their culture, crucifixion was saved for the worst criminals, rebels, enemies of the state, slaves, and non-citizens of the empire. The convict would often have to carry a 150 kilogram
crazy
to the execution place.
Bro, I have weak shoulders, man. I would have gave out so easily.
Hoisted upon the already standing pillar, and the victim was tied or nailed to it by the wrists. The executioners would write the person's crime on the horizontal beam and then leave him to suffer a horrific death. Sometimes additional torture.
Yeah, this from the movie. Yeah, damn, I'm glad he put that clip in there.
To inflict even more pain on the victims.
Yeah, bro.
The worst was yet to come for them, however. First, they were tainted by the pain from their wounds, which would later be joined by skin burns from the sun, bites from myriads of insects, and
they was throwing Jesus in the sand and all.
Started burning like fire due to the insane tension. And at some point, the legs could no longer hold.
Bro, that's why you gotta, you know what I mean, ask God for forgiveness for your sins, or yeah, ask God for forgiveness for your sins, man. Jesus died for us, bro. You know what I mean, like, yeah. Hey, bro, if you haven't seen any of those movies, man, you gotta watch it, bro. You gotta see how they did him, man. It gonna make you want to change your whole life around, like real talk. But you even gotta read a Bible, man. Watch the movie.
Then the weight would transfer to the arms, but the arm joints weren't strong enough to hold for long, and eventually, the entire burden would be on the chest. That's when the victim would start experiencing trouble breathing. It would become more and more difficult to inhale, and the person would begin to suffocate. This horrific punishment was one of the worst in humanity's history. So it
that's
112 points.
Yeah, bro. Give that 140 just because of Jesus, man. Give that 140, man.
Rulers seem to like combining the execution with public shaming and humiliation. That's why they also practiced a torture called poina coulée, or penalty of the sack.
Man, what is this?
It was an official kind of capital punishment for the murder of relatives. First and foremost, the father, or conversely, the child.
I wonder if stoning gonna be on here.
Convict inside a leather sack with 4 animals: a monkey, a dog, a rooster, and a snake.
Bro.
Then the executioners would beat the sack with sticks
and throw it into
the water, or leave the victim to the mercy of the beasts. The terrified animals would start scratching and gnawing at whatever was near, which was predominantly the human body. Moreover,
a dog too
could be poisonous.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Yet this horrific
look at this sighting, bro.
Moreover, the snake.
Look at this sighting, gang. Look at this sighting, bro. Nigga, the dog looks scary in itself, bro. Y'all know me, bro. Y'all know I do not fuck with dogs, gang. Like, I can be around like my homie, you know what I mean? Shout out to Khalil, bro. I forgot Luna, bro. Luna. I used to love petting Luna because Luna don't do shit to me. You know what I'm saying? She love coming up to me. But dogs that don't know you, bro, I've got chased by so many dogs in my lifetime, gang. I just do not rock with dogs, bro. I'm a cat, nigga, bro. Cats ain't gonna chase me, and if they do, nigga, they ain't gonna do shit to me, bro. I'm kicking you, nigga. I'm kicking you. But anyways, bro, this sighting is crazy, bro. The chicken, all right, bro, cool, nigga. I probably might fuck around and kill the chicken while y'all beating me, bro. Y'all might fuck around and kill the chicken. The monkey is insane. The snake, especially if it's that big, bro, just like, why you gotta do this to me, bro? Why do you have to do this to me, bro? Why? This sighting is crazy. It's crazy. Nah, man. I ain't rocking with that, bro.
Could be poisonous. Yet this horrific torture also had a spiritual meaning. The 4 animals in the sack weren't random. The dog symbolized the criminal's lack of respect for his parents. That comes as no surprise, since the convict was being punished for murdering one of them. The reason for this choice was that
don't show these cute puppies
for the first 9 days of their lives and can't see who they're growling at. The rooster stood for the criminal act itself, and the snake symbolized the convict.
And then you got a snake in there, gang. Like,
the monkey meant the criminal himself, since although it looks like a human, it can't be regarded as one. It's hard to tell if the symbolism itself could bring additional suffering.
Bro, none of that made sense to me, bro. So that's just dumb.
128 points on the scale. It's pretty close.
Nah, that ain't worse than crucifixion. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. It's not. Especially if you throw me in the water, bro. We all gonna die. Me and the dog. Like, we gonna go. Like, that's not worse than the crucifixion. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like, it's not.
There were even worse tortures. For example, the
now that looks bad. That looks bad.
Most likely a chair with a tall backrest, arms, and even a footrest. The only detail,
bro, that's just like,
were covered with sharp nails. With the help of belts
Hell
and
nah.
poles, the convict was secured on the iron chair to maximize the area of their body that touched the nails. Such contraptions were widespread.
It's crazy because people actually got real pictures of this shit too. Like, it's not fake, bro. Like, this is real shit. Like, you can tell this in a museum and shit.
Slightly different in their design. In China, the chair was covered with the giant sharp blades.
Bro, look at China. Always one up, folks. Like,
suffering on the victim. As you may know, there's a practice of standing on iron nail-covered sadu boards. Do modern people really willingly go for medieval tortures? Actually, a few minutes after the start of the practice,
people be weird, gang.
if you relax, the foot pain completely disappears. But
I mean, yeah, my foot probably going numb. I'm just be feeling them tingly
firstly,
shits.
it's impossible to compare today's nails with medieval spikes.
Facts.
Secondly, those tortures were accompanied by fire. The chair was moved closer.
They love fire, bruh.
Alternatively, a fire could be started right under it. The victim was suffering from burns and carbon monoxide.
Man, nah.
So their body was
Come on,
constantly
gang.
twitching. With every move, the nails would protrude farther into the body.
And then you got the nails being hot too. Like, bro, I'm done, bro. I'm not pausing this shit
So this
no more,
horrible
bro.
punishment could be used to execute
I'm not
people for
doing it.
adultery, magic, or murder. The iron chair was most often
Magic?
a symbol of horror. An executioner only had to remind the convict of its existence to make them submit. This comes as no surprise, since the iron chair sits at 130.
Alright, yeah, that's worse than
No
the
less
yeah.
horrifying that in Europe, this practice remained in use until the 18th century, and in China until the early 20th century.
Wow.
However, a record-breaking, horrific punishment that received the top points on this list
Let's see.
is worse than everything that came before it combined.
What
We're
the hell is
talking
this?
about being hanged, drawn, and quartered. Between the 13th and the 19th centuries, England was the place of literal fighting for the throne. If the king showed even the tiniest bit of weakness, his enemies were already preparing assassinations and rebellions
Sheesh.
against him. So, the monarch needed to come up with something to ensure no one would question his absolute power and infinite ferocity toward traitors.
They just gotta do evil shit.
Of this most horrific punishment. It all started with the convicts being tied to a kind of wooden panel and dragged along a road for around 5 kilometers from the prison to the place of the execution.
Nah.
This took almost 3 hours, during which the poor victims scraped
Me personally being
their bodies
the
against
warrior that I am, bro, I'm taking that shit off my ankle, gang. You not getting far, bro. You not getting far, horse.
and people from the crowd threw garbage at them. After this, the convicts were hung on a rope in such a way that their breathing would be obstructed, yet they remained conscious. What ensued was
Like,
absolute lunacy. The executioners would brutalize the convict in the most horrible ways imaginable.
here we go with that
to
tool
ensure
again.
That everyone who saw and heard about it wouldn't even think of going against the king. Moreover, it was all done while the poor person was conscious. If he were to pass out, he'd be...
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I remember like this whole stretching thing paused, but being stretched out by like ropes and shit. I remember seeing that in like Braveheart, man. Do your homework, man. If you haven't seen that movie, man, me and my mom watched that when I was a jit, straight jit. I still remember it.
And the torture would continue. In the long
Breaking all my bones and
hundreds
ish,
of
bro.
rebels
Like,
were
come on.
executed like that in England, including the legendary knight
Yeah,
Wallace.
bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, see, do your homework, bro. I know my history on shit, bro. I'm really like an old head at heart, bro. I'm only 22, but like, I done seen some movies, man. I done seen some history movies, bro. I ain't gonna cap you, bro. This is Braveheart, bro. Y'all, if y'all get a chance, go check it out.
For the independence of Scotland. It's hard to say at what point exactly the poor people subjected to this.
I don't keep want to watch it again, to be honest.
However, before leaving this world, they went through a torture that reached the maximum of 100.
Yeah, it's crazy. I ain't gonna cap.
All of this is so scary that it might be better to never have heard about it.
Nah, for real, man. I'm like I said, bro. Like I said in the intro, bro. Literally the intro before I watched this. I am so glad I was not born in these times, man. I would have took myself out, bro. I'm being so honest, man. Because I'm not going through this shit. Now, genuinely, I don't think I would even have to. Just because I would keep myself far, far, far away from all this. But at the same time, man, like, it looks like they just went after you if they just didn't even like you. Even if they didn't have proof that you did something, bro. If they heard about it, nigga, you going. So, remember, there's no social media at this time. So, yeah, I would have took myself out for show. Hey, man, let me know if y'all rock with these type of videos, man. I sure as hell do. Very informational. And takes you back in history, man. So, this shit was real, man. But that shit is just crazy.